Hey everyone, Chef Tom here. I hope you're all doing well. Our PC cooking schools are still closed, but I'm looking forward to seeing all of you soon. In the meantime, I'm still here at home cooking for my family, and today I want to show you a really easy and delicious recipe. It's risotto with mushroom and peas. So let's get at it. Okay, let me show you the ingredients we're going to be using today. So let's start off with our onion. This is a small onion that I've diced. I've got one large garlic clove that I've minced, 4 or 5 sprigs of thyme. We've tied that up with butcher string, half a cup of white wine. We want to make sure that it is dry wine, really important. Then we have our arborio rice, 2 cups of arborio rice. I have about a full cup of peas here. We have butter, about half a cup of butter, some Parmesan cheese, a cup of Parmesan cheese, parsley. Over here we have our mushrooms. These are cremini mushrooms. We have about 6 cups of cremini mushrooms. We have our chicken stock, about 8 cups of chicken stock. So it's time to start our risotto. I've taken a little bit of butter, about a tablespoon of olive oil. We've heated that up, and now it's time to add our onion. And we'll throw our garlic in there too. There we go. And we're just going to stir that around, and we're going to wait till the onion starts to look translucent. I'm going to throw in our thyme. That's going to give us lots of flavor, and then we're going to pull that out later on. And at this point, we can add our rice. So in goes that rice, and what we want to do now is we want to coat that rice with that garlic and onion and get all those flavors. So now it's time to add my white wine, put that all in. So what we want to do with this wine is we want to reduce it until it's almost gone. Okay, the wine is nicely reduced. Now it's time to add in our chicken stock. So what you want to do is you want to add it in a little bit at a time. So a couple of ladles in here. And I'm just going to stir that. And then what we're going to do is just going to wait till the chicken stock is almost reduced to nothing. Then we're going to keep adding. So each time we're adding a couple of ladles of chicken stock. So with risotto, it is not a dish that you walk away from the stove. You have to continuously stir it and make sure that it's all happening. But trust me, it's a labor of love. So while our risotto is cooking away, it's a good time to start sauteing our mushrooms. So what we have here is we have a hot pan with a half a tablespoon of olive oil. And what we want to do is we want to add the mushrooms in, but we don't want to add too much at a time because we don't want them to start boiling. We want to saute them, and we want to get great flavor. If we overcrowd our pan, what will happen is we'll get all the water coming out. So now I'm going to add a little bit of salt to these and a little bit of pepper, and we're just going to saute them. And then once they're done, we'll take them out, put them in a bowl, and then do them in batches, and at the end we'll add it to our risotto. So our first batch of mushrooms are ready to go. There's nice color on those. Put those in a stainless steel pan, and then next thing we want to do is just keep adding the batches until all our mushrooms are nicely cooked. It's time to take the thyme out. Time to take the thyme out. So out it goes. And we can add in our mushrooms. So basically, we know our risotto is cooked when you bite into it and it just got a slight firmness. We don't want it too hard, but we definitely don't want it too soft. And now I'm going to add a touch more stock and cook that for another 1 or 2 minutes. So we want to add those peas. These are frozen peas. If you have fresh, that's awesome too. Now it's time for the butter. Get that in there. That's going to help with the creaminess. That looks so delicious. And then our cheese. For the final touch, a little bit of parsley. I'm going to season with some salt and of course some pepper. Okay, I just finished our risotto by adding a little bit of olive oil, and I'm going to garnish it with some fresh Italian parsley. And there you have it. Beautiful mushroom and pea risotto. So delicious. I hope you enjoy it. Keep cooking and see you soon.